Hey everyone, Troy here from the Sprint Product Ambassador team, bringing you a video for the LG G5. I previously did a video for the LG G4 on setting up the ringtone ID. It's very similar on the LG G5, but I wanted to go ahead and make a video on this one so you can see how it works on here as well. So first you want to go to your settings by dragging down the menu, tapping the settings in the upper right hand corner. Make sure you tap on sound. And then down toward the middle, you see Ringtone ID underneath your sound options, and it's currently turned off. So we'll go ahead and just tap it. We'll turn it on. And from here, you can choose your ringtone ID. And what the ringtone ID allows you to do is it allows you to hear a different melody or a different tone for each person who calls you, whether it's every incoming call, whether it's only designated to those in your contacts, or maybe only your favorites. So you can choose one of those three options. For this particular option, I'm just going to choose all incoming contacts. But again, you can choose it and customize it the way that you want to, so that way you know. And the cool thing about the ringtone ID is that it does allow you to hear a slightly different tone for each person who calls you. There is not a lot of variation between tones if you get a lot of phone calls from the same area code and maybe the same prefix. So that is one limitation, I would say, from the ringtone ID, is the fact that it doesn't always sound very different if a lot of the same numbers call you. So I have a couple of contacts that I have saved so you can kind of see an example between various area codes, and we'll go from there. So once you have it turned on, you can actually go into your contacts by clicking the phone option. Make sure you click on contacts there at the top. And then I have 4 test contacts set up right here. What we can do is we can click on them, and you can see down here in the middle where it says ringtone ID. You can actually click on that to kind of listen to what it would sound like when that person calls you, so it's slightly familiar to you. So we'll go ahead and tap on it now. It would help if I actually turned the sound on, so let's do that. So that's for that test contact, and that has a 530257 number. If we tap on the second test contact, we have 530123, and you'll hear a slight variation, but not quite different. And we'll go ahead and go back to our third contact, which is a different area code. It's a 360 area code. And then we'll go to our fourth contact, which is actually a 913 area code, so you can hear a pretty different tone. So as you can see, the variation between the same area code isn't much, but when you get a different area code, say between 530 or 360 or 913, you have a slight variation, so you can actually tell where they're coming from, or you can actually tell that it's a different contact at that point. But that's how to turn it on. If you ever want to turn it off, just come up here and click on the settings, and just turn off the ringtone ID, and then from here you can set up your own ringtones under the ringtone settings as you see fit. But that's it for now. If you have any questions or comments, just go ahead and leave them below in the video. I apologize for the portrait orientation video. However, it's the only way that I can get it to work while recording this for you. But I'm curious to hear what you think. Thank you, and we'll talk to you next time.